Welcome students. Today I wish to discuss the problem which was asked in Code Vita Contest 7. I start with the first problem. The problem title is Vita Sum. Read the problem statement. Tom the cat is brushing up his math skills. He has a bag containing n balls of different colors. Now Tom can randomly pick any even number of balls from the bag. Tom wants to find out the sum of all such combinations of balls that he can pull out from the bag. He can pull out at max k balls in one pick. Something like a combination problem. Input format is first line contains two separated numbers n and k. Output will be the output is the sum of all the combinations of balls he can pull out modulo 10 power 9 plus 7. Okay, for handling large number, uh, if the result generates large number means we need to hash it by using modulo operator. Constant is n is ranging between the 0 and n 10 to the power n and k is ranging between 0 and 10 to the power 14 and n is greater than or equal to k. So for a given input 4, 4, output will be 8. Okay, so this something like a combination problem. The formula to find the number of different combinations of n distinct objects are taken at a time, can be calculated by using n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay, here Tom wants to find out the sum of all such combinations of balls that can pull out from the bag. So you need to find the sum, and Tom is trying to randomly pick any even number of balls from the bag. Okay, even number of balls for taking any number of balls from the bag means just to use that is combination NCR. C of n comma r equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay, here n is a number of object, r is number of object taken from the bag. Okay, so here we need to avoid the odd number of balls, so I take only even numbers. Okay, while calculating it you have to check even number only. Okay, we need to sum even number only. Okay, so 4C0 is 1 and 4C2 is 6 and 4C4 is 1. Totally 8 will be the answer. Okay, for solving this problem, first we need to find the factor of a number. For the purpose, I have an implementation. Okay, in the formula we are trying to identify factor of a given number. So I use the formula n factor equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into up to n. For the purpose, I have created a function which accepts integer number, and initially fat value is set as 1. Don't set as 0, otherwise everything will be 0. Set fat as 1, and for iterate continuously multiplying the one number with another number, adjacent number, we use for loop. For loop starting from I to number I plus plus, then just applying the formula fat equal to fat star I, and finally returning the fat of a given number. Okay, this factorial function may be called by solving this computations. For example, initially sum is set as 0, and n is meant for getting the number of balls, and k is meant for number of balls taken from the bag, and I is meant for iteration. Result variable is not used. Result variable is used to compute the formula. Okay, here starting from 0 and less and I less than or equal to k, and I use I equal to I plus 2 for picking up the even number of balls. Okay, don't use I plus plus, just use I equal to I plus 2. Now apply the formula fat of n divided by fat of n minus I star set of I. Okay, and store the result, store the value into result, and result is summed with the sum variable. Okay, so for n number of balls, for k number of trials, it will be calculated and finally result stored in the sum variable. Okay, finally it will be printed on the screen using the printf statement. Okay, I show the demo. The function, the simple function. Okay. For picking up all the number of balls, just use I plus plus, otherwise use I equal to I plus 2. I plus 2. The application, the use input the value 4,4. You get the result as 8. Okay. In this way we can solve this problem. Next I start second problem. The problem title is Friday hunting. I read the problem statement. Sam is an eligible bachelor. He decides to settle down in life and start a family. He goes bride hunting. He wants to marry a girl who has at least one of the 8 qualities mentioned below. First quality is the girl should be rich. The second quality is the girl should be an engineer or doctor. Third quality is the girl should be beautiful. The fourth quality is the girl should be of height 5.3 inch. Fifth quality is the girl should be working in a MNC company. Sixth quality is the girl should be an extrovert. Seventh quality is the girl should not have spectacles. Eighth quality is the girl should be kind and honest. He is in search of a bride who has some or all of the 8 qualities mentioned above. Okay. On bride hunting, he may find more than one contender to be his wife. Okay, it is possible. In this case, he wants to choose a girl whose house is closest to house. Okay. Find a bride for Sam who has a maximum qualities. Okay. So this is our objective. If in case there are more than one contenders who are at equal distance from Sam's house, then print polygamy not allowed. In case there is no suitable girl who fits the criteria, then print no suitable girl found. Given a matrix n star m, Sam house at 1, 1. Always Sam house placed in 1, 1. A matrix given as an input, it is denoted by 1. In the same matrix, the location of the marriageable girl is also denoted by 1. Hence, 1 is at location 1, 1, should not be considered as the location of the marriageable girl's location. So the boy's location is 1, 1, so don't account it for that. The qualities of the girl as per Sam's criteria have to be decoded from the number of non-zero neighbors, maximum 8 way he has. Similar to the condition above, 1 at location 1, 1 should not be considered as the quality of a girl. See example section to get a better understanding. Find Sam a suitable bride and print the row and column of the bride and find out the number of qualities that the bride possesses. Note, distance is calculated in number of hopes in any direction. Okay, so from particular location to you need to traverse in a matrix in leftwards, rightwards, upwards, downwards, and diagonalwards. The constraint, we are supposed to input n, m, n ranging from 2 to 10 to the power 2. Input format, first line contains row n and column of the houses. The next n line contains the data about the girls and their qualities. Okay. Output, it will contain the row and column of the bride and the number of qualities that bride possesses separated by a colon. Okay. Here given as input n is 2 and m is 9. Here 1 represents the presence of person, 0 represents the options. Here output will be the 1 is to 7 is to 3. Okay, the Gale and qualities are present at 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 7, 1 comma 8, 1 comma 9. Okay, the first location the by the says, so don't account this. Okay, the Gale present and in second row also we have qualities like for second Gale 2 comma 4, 2 comma 6 and 2 comma 9. The Gale present at 1 comma 3 has two qualities. For example, it is one is available adjacent to one. No? There is a one available adjacent, and in diagonally we have another adjacent. So it has two qualities. The Gale present at 1 comma 4 has two qualities. For Gale present at 1 comma 4, we have one quality left side, we have one quality downside. Okay, in a similar way, the Gale present at 1 comma 7 has three qualities. The Gale present 1 comma 7. See here, the Gale present 1 comma 7 has three qualities. How? Left side one, right side one, and diagonal side one. So three qualities. In a similar way, the distance may be calculated. How many qualities the particular Gale possesses. As we see, there are two contenders who have maximum qualities. Okay, for example, 1 comma 7 and 1 comma 8 has maximum quality. One is 1 comma 7 and one is 1 comma 8. The Gale who is closest to Sam's house is 1 comma 7 only. Okay, so the person is closest to Sam's house is 1 comma 7, not 1 comma 8, because 1 comma 8 is little farther than Sam. Hence C is the bride. Hence the output will be 1 comma 7 is the row and column value, and the quality, number of quality possessed. For next input, here n is 6 and m is 6. You have to input a 6 matrix. Don't account 1 comma 1 because this is Sam's house. Okay, now the bride qualities are present in 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 4 comma 5, and 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5. Okay, the Gale present in 3 comma 3. See here, the Gale present in 3 comma 3 has three qualities: right side, diagonal side, and downside. Okay, the Gale present in 3 comma 5 has 3 comma 4 has 5 qualities. The Gale present in 3 comma 4 has 5 qualities: 1, 2, diagonal 3, and downside 4, and diagonal left diagonal 5. Okay, just observe that the Gale present in the 4 comma 4 has 8 qualities. See here, upside, right diagonal, right side, upper diagonal, left side, left diagonal, downside, right diagonal. Here totally 8 qualities. Okay, this is a maximum one, no? That should be identified. Okay, so we Gale present the 4 comma 4 has a maximum number of qualities. Here there is no tie. So hence we will output 4 number of row index, column index, and number of qualities the particular Gale possesses. Okay, you can easily solve this problem by using recursion. First we need to identify the maximum among two numbers x comma y. If x greater than y means return 1, otherwise return 0. And for getting the input n and m, just use declare the variable. For getting the matrix values, just declare the two-dimensional matrix. And we need to record the x distance, y distance for printing, and t distance. Okay, quality. And for recording the maximum qualities possessed, we need to use prop underscore ans, and distance also you need to maintain. Okay, for example, it is possible to have a Gales who possess more than the same qualities. So for keep it track of that, we need to use a product underscore list, and result are stored x coordinate value and y coordinate value stored by using x and y ands. Okay, so we need to traverse some elements in a matrix. For suppose we are defining the function f1 which accepts two arguments x-axis, and that is a row by index value and column index value, which returns an integer, either it may be 0 or 1. Okay, so while traversing we need to check whether you have that is while traversing we need to check whether you have a 1 or not. If it is 1 means just there is a possibility, it has a, the Gale gives a quality. 0 means it does not possess any qualities. Okay, so for the purpose we are using this function. First you are checking whether array goes beyond the size. Okay, yes, should not be inputter value should not be less than 1, no. So because matrix the index starting from 1 to n, so it should not exceed less than 1, and greater, it should not exceed greater than n, and y value, that is column index, should not be less than 1 and greater than m. Okay, and matrix of x comma y is should not be not equal, should not be 0. So if these conditions are satisfied, just return the 0, because it means that the Gale does not have a quality. Otherwise just return 1. Okay, for traversing the elements in the matrix we make use of this function. If any any particular position has a 1, it will return 1. That's all. Now for counting the number of qualities the particular Gale possesses, we use this function. This is a recursive function. Okay, this is a recursive function. This is not a recursive function. We are calling this function more than one time. That is, we are calling f1 function more than one time here. Here the function name is f2, which has two arguments x and y. Okay, for example, I am in x and y position. Okay, this Gale is a particular Gale available in the x comma y position, and I wish to identify maximum quality that the particular Gale possesses. Okay, by scanning upperwards, right diagonal verse, rightwards, leftwards, upper diagonal verse, upper left, and diagonal, lower diagonal left, and downwards, and right diagonal. So I need to check all the locations. Okay, if matrix of x comma y is equal to 0 means just immediately return the 0. Otherwise we need to check. For example, here you are trying to check the particular in a particular house the Gale is available or not. The particular location x comma y Gale is available means it should not be 0. Okay, now if it is equal to 0 means immediately return 0. So the Gale is not available in a particular bride is not available in a particular location. Otherwise just check adjacent cells. Okay, if that is you are passing in else part you are just calling f1 function by passing x minus 1 comma y, whether x minus 1 comma y means upper side has 1 or not. If 1 is found in the matrix mean it has a quality, the quality will be accounted, because if x minus 1 comma y in the particular location, if 1 is available means it will return 1, no, that will be accounted. Okay, so x comma y is a row index and column index. X minus 1 means previous row, same column. X minus 1 y plus 1 y plus means previous column, previous row and next column. X comma y plus 1 means same row and next column. X plus 1 y plus 1 means next row and next column. Okay, immediate, that is diagonal. Okay, upper diagonal means x minus 1 y minus 1. Okay, same row and previous column means s comma y minus 1, just decrementing 1. And downwards diagonal means just it is a next row, so s plus 1, and the column value previous column, so y minus 1. So you need to check all the elements whether these elements are 1 or not. If it is 1 means it return 1. For example, if in all columns for this example, all the columns are 1, no? There is all the portions we have 1, no? So this function, all the function will return 1. Finally, it has a quality 8. Okay. So by using this, we can find how many number of ones are available adjacent to a particular bride. Okay. Main function, those functions are helper functions. Okay. Now in main function we just get n and m, and matrix values it be inputted by using two for loops. Because we are starting the location from 1, 1, no, Sam's location, so I starting from 1, I less than or equal to n, then j starting from n, j less than or equal to m. Can get the input from matrix input by using this for loop. After that, just identify the qualities which is possessed by the particular person. Number of qualities. The number of qualities are identified by using F2. So by using F2, number of qualities are identified. Okay, it's very easy. So matrix contains number of qualities which is possessed by a particular bride. Okay, and in a matrix, you need to identify which bride has maximum quality. Suppose I need to scan the matrix. While scanning the matrix, just ignore 1. When I equal to 1, j equal to 1. When I equal to 1, j equal to 1 means that is a sum cells. You don't need to account for it. So just continue with the next iteration. If I equal to 1, j equal to 1, continue with the next iteration. Next, if here I am going to record the GALE with the maximum quality. So prop underscore answer has a negative value. Okay, just mention here it has negative minus 1 for e 1 power 1 into e power 9. It is 10 to the power 9. Okay. Negative value, just record a greatest that is quality, the particular GALE or bride possessed. That is recorded, okay, by scanning the matrix. And the distance also, this is not needed now. Okay, the GALE is possessing the high quality. Okay, that matrix index values are recorded in the x underscore and y span. Okay, next, if that proper answer equal to matrix while scanning, we need to find the distance. Okay, if there is a time, we need to find the distance, no? So if any person is having the qualities, equal qualities, means we need to identify the shortest distance. Okay, the person is possessing the shortest distance from the Sam's house. That is recorded by using this condition. Okay, here I just record a maximum of I minus 1 comma j minus 1. Okay, already you have for example, there are two brides having the same qualities called 8 and 8. Okay, initially you have recorded 8. Next time we are coming to the particular location, and you find the same 8. At the time, this proper answer already available, no 8, no matrix also now 8, no. So if it equal 8 means you just identify smallest distance between two points. So that data points is stored in the temporary variable, just to check which one is smallest. If it is smallest mean, it will record the small distance. Quality will be same because two qualities are same, no qualities, but we are in need of the two GALE's qualities are same. We are in a position to identify the GALE's house who is shortest to Sam's house. So that is recorded here. Okay. After recording the qualities, number of qualities, and row index value and column index value, you just print the X answer. That is row index, column index, and the qualities possessed. Okay. So I show the demo for the second problem. Here I have some input. Just give the input. Comma 6 1 0 0 0 0. Next 0 0 0 0 0. Third one 0 0 1 1 0 0. Again you have to give 0. Last one is 0. And it gives a value 4. In this way we can solve this problem. Okay. We will see in the next class. Thank you.